property managers and owners of businesses have come up to us and said that they're relieved that there isn't a mess of sand and salt in their parking lot. People aren't tracking the sand into the buildings, and there isn't a white residue. And we've taken over some accounts where the prior contractor would put down straight salt. There'd be a white residue on the pavers, the parking lot, and walkways. And since we've used the liquid magic and the magic salt, there isn't that white residue anymore. Everything looks much cleaner, and I think in turn makes everybody much happier. The magic liquid allows our vehicles to last a bit longer. I think it coats the inside of the beds and the sanders, and it's non-corrosive, so it definitely helps out in the long run as far as the salt and the wear and tear on the vehicles and machines. In the end, yeah, I believe it saves Mountain View money, and we're using less salt. The price of salt has gone up significantly over the past 2 years, and by using less, we're spending less. Also, by having happy customers and satisfied customers, we're renewing everybody this year that we've had in the past. We're gaining many new accounts, and I think it has something to do with the use of this product. And so it definitely saves us money, and it's bringing in new accounts to us. Mountain View recommends the use of magic salt and magic liquid. We've been using it for 4 years. We've got great results. We're going to continue to use it. You definitely have to use it properly. But when used correctly, you get great results. And in the past, 5 years ago, we were using a lot of sand and salt. And looking back at what we did then compared to what Mountain View does now, we do a much, much better job. And I think if everyone used this, parking lots would be much cleaner, roadways would be much cleaner. And I think the corrosion, even on vehicles, because there'll be less sand and salt on the roads, will improve everything.
The Liquid Magic product is it's very good. It's cost effective. It's not very it's not very costly like salt is. It goes a long way. It's an easy product to work with. The supplier, the representative for this area, they're a great company to work with. They're very good at getting you your product when you need it and accommodating you. They help you out afterwards, teaching you how to use the product and what machines and things to use to apply the product. I think it's just a win-win for everybody. Liquid Magic helps us during the season as far as our callbacks on jobs. It prevents a lot of the refreezing after a snowstorm. After the guys have gone home, been working for long hours, we don't want to have to come back out in 3 or 4 hours. And it's a good pre-treat product before the storm. It keeps the parking lots clear for the first 1 or 2 inches of snow, so it's a better product for the customer. They don't have to deal with that at the beginning of a snowstorm. The Liquid Magic is an agent. It's a non-bonding agent. It doesn't let the snow bond to the pavement, so when we're plowing off after, it's a lot easier for our trucks. The snow just kind of glides off the pavement, and we don't have problems with a snowpack on the parking lot, which is very dangerous for the customers afterwards. Black ice is virtually non-existent with this product. It just doesn't happen. The Liquid Magic gets in the pores of the concrete, and it sits there. It doesn't get plowed away, and it just doesn't let that refreeze happen after. It's kind of a catch-22 for my business because we're actually in the business of sweeping up debris in the spring. But you also have to stay up with the times, and you have to give your customers the product they want. And there's still an occasion where somebody will still want sand, but there's still plenty of business for us to do in our sweeping. There's still debris that needs to be picked up. It's just less, and costs the customer less in the spring, and we can do more work because we can get through our jobs a little quicker. So it all works out in the end. You just have to stay up with the products that the people want. Well, you have the non-believers of the liquid magic that they just really don't think it's going to work, and they want that sand on the road. They have that mindset that they need that sand there to do the job. But once you give them a little demonstration and get them through a couple of quick storms with it, they begin to believe, and then when they don't have that mess there, that really sets them off. Liquid Magic is a great product. We're in this, JR Sweeping Service is in the sweeping business, so for a company of our nature and our status to use this product and actually essentially be taking work away from our end line, we're not. We're providing a good product. The customers are happy. We're still sweeping. We're able to do more work, and I think a lot of contractors should look into this more. It's a great product. The supplier is great to work with as far as equipment, setting you up. I was a little skeptical at first, but I'm a believer now. And for JR Sweeping to be using this product for our business, our line of work, I think that says it all.
Well, again, another thing that there is no white residue. The thing about Magic Salt is it's got actually a kind of a sweet smell, that molasses smell. And you know, we're in Amherst. We're in a very progressive area. They're very environmentally aware of things. And this is just a cutting-edge product. People love the fact that it's good for the environment. They love the fact that cost is about the same. Actually, it saves them money because they're not having to sweep up in the springtime. And the fact that it's not hurting anything. You know, we're very aware of our water table, that we don't want to see things getting washed down into the drains that are going to, you know, they have to go somewhere, and we don't want to see that happen. So it's been nice. People are very, very aware of that, and they're very appreciative of it. Absolutely does reduce slip and fall, yeah. Say Spring Valley does most of my plowing, but if there is a place that I use another contractor, I would insist that he use Magic Salt because I don't want to go back to the way it was. There's no sense in it. I think even the state is starting to use it now because they've seen the benefits of it. The front of our office has both a cement walkway and a wooden handicap ramp. And that's another nice thing about using that Magic Salt is that it's not salt. It's not going to eat away the wood because it's designed to sit there and melt the snow but not rot the wood. Because that's an important part of our office. That's our front. I don't have to paint it every single year because it's been eaten up or stained by salt. So that's another benefit of the Magic Salt. We can use it on cement, we can use it on wood, we can use it on walkways, patios. There's no damage. We have brick, hardwood, we have Goshen stone. Whatever we use it on, it works just fine, and it doesn't cause any damage. So Magic Salt works on any surface. I say our wooden porch, cement walkway, Goshen stone steps, whatever we have, we apply Magic Salt. We don't have to have one barrel for one area, one barrel for another. Same with my house. I have brick steps in my house and a cement walkway and several types of hardscape out back. It's all covered with Magic Salt. Kendrick Property Management, you know, not only do I use it for my properties, but I use it at my home, I use it at my office. I can definitely see it here in my office just because I have a barrel out front and a barrel out back. We have walkways, we have a paved parking lot out back. And even last winter, as much snow as we had, come springtime, my lot was clear, my lawn was not damaged by, you know, all the Magic Salt that went down. My office was not covered with dirt. You know, we have the office cleaned every weekend they come in and clean. And it was it wasn't bad to clean. And there was no white stains from salt. I mean, we're very fussy with our office. We're very fussy with our properties. And I always tell people that's when I recommend something, not only do I recommend it, I also use it. And I use Magic Salt here.